Alright, I'm heading to the sheriff's department. It's been 6 miles. Some of that was dangerous. Didn't appreciate the danger. And this is approaching. I recognize it. The building from Google Maps. Just wanted to make sure. Wait a second. Oh my god, it's on the left side. Okay. Yeah. It's over here. Okay. I was looking at the wrong building. They are so far away from the courthouse. It's really annoying. Alright. Employee training. So the entrance is not here. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Just got some questions to ask, but visitor, okay. You got all these windows, you don't know who's watching what. We closed on Thursday. Yeah, I got some questions. I need to, let's see. Oh yeah, how long is my trespass from Plamen Park?
What is your name?
It's Travis. I was arrested by, let's see. Yeah, he would probably know. Deputy Oligney. Is he working today? I probably could ask him directly.
All right, your name is Travis?
Yeah. Is Oligney working today? Shane Oligney.
I'll go check.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
All right. You got your answer?
I do not have an answer for you.
Oh, these are all my questions.
Okay.
You see them okay?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's a direct, I mean, he'd be directly responsible for the trespass. You gave me like a verbal warning.
Okay.
So
Is there a good phone number that they can call you back?
I don't have an active phone number. No, I'm poor.
Okay.
I have email, I got Facebook, I got YouTube, I got whatever, Instagram. You guys got a Facebook, right? Should I leave a message on your Facebook?
That's up to you.
There's no official is there an official Facebook for the sheriff?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, okay, you're not active on it.
No.
Okay.
Did you want me to call dispatch to see if they could have an officer speak with you?
Well, you see, I have several questions here, and it doesn't exactly matter who answers them. I mean, this is stuff I need. It's whoever gives it to me doesn't make that much of a difference to me, just as long as I receive that information. I mean, whoever gives it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Who do you think? Like, have you encountered situations like this before?
No.
Oh, the people that ask for like the police policies or anything?
Yeah, I can contact you with dispatch. Absolutely.
They have the police policies?
That would be a great starting point for you. I'm not able to answer any questions.
And you have a phone? I'd call them on your phone or something?
I don't have a phone that you could use.
So you're saying
Could
out
you
of all the,
use your phone?
what's that?
Could you use your phone?
No, oh, this is a phone,
Okay.
but I mostly use the camera. I go on to the internet, so I would get onto your Wi-Fi and use it. I know this looks like a phone, but I don't have a phone plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, what is it, like $50 a month or something? I'm not paying that.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm showing you a phone, and it doesn't register to you that I don't have a phone plan. How would I prove to you that I don't have a phone plan on this?
Oh, I don't need that proof.
Okay, I don't have a phone plan.
That's okay.
Okay.
I was just checking if that would be an easy.
Because I could try, you know, if you know how I could show you that I don't have a phone plan, I could do that.
No, that's
by whatever.
that's okay. So
I don't even know how to access that. I don't bother. I know you could do 911.
Sure.
If you got dispatch 911, you got non-emergency numbers, I believe. But yeah, I mean, I know that you could do 911 on this. That's it. That's the limit of this phone.
Okay. And if you wanted to do that, that gets you in touch with dispatch as well.
Call 911.
Yeah,
That's an emergency number.
it is.
You call it, and I'll talk to them. I'm not going to be the one dialing that
Okay.
just to ask these questions.
Sure.
I think that might be pushing the whatever they services. I think that'd be pushing the limits of their services.
Okay.
Because you do have a non-emergency number.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm at the sheriff's office. Naturally, I would think that coming to the sheriff's office, I would be able to ask for the sheriff policies. But you're saying go to dispatch.
I'm unable to answer any of those questions, so what I can do is contact dispatch and they could have an officer
Oh, officer, do what?
to speak with you.
Okay, where?
Are you going to be here or do you want them to meet you somewhere?
Well, I don't know. Is the sheriff here? Sheriff, the ex NFL football player?
I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'd like to know. I can ask them verbally. How much time will it take to submit your charge to the court because they don't have it right now?
Okay.
And they're the receivers, so they don't determine how long it'll be before they receive it. You guys determine how long it takes before you give it to the receiver. So I'm interested, you know, when can I go to the courthouse and them have the case ready,
Sure.
you know, to start doing motions and all the processes that go along with that.
Okay.
You know, that's a question.
Did you want to stay here while I get in touch with
Well,
dispatch?
I mean, it's not an emergency, but I mean, it could be between 1 minute to 10 hours, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't know. I could write my questions down and leave an email
If you would like to do that, that's
I would like to do that because that would take up some of the waiting time if an officer were to come.
okay.
Do you have a piece of paper? I don't have any paper. Oh, you're going to be over here still? Yeah, I mean, I could email it to you. It sounds like if you respond by email, then I don't see why there's why there'd be trouble with me emailing these questions to you. Would you be planning on emailing me a response?
I will not be emailing any response. What I will be doing is getting in touch with an officer for you.
Okay. How could I expect a response when I submit these questions? How could I expect that response?
Do you
What's
have
that?
Do you have an active email address that you
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, why don't we start with that?
Yeah.
Here's some paper for you.
Okay.
There's some
I'll just.
things right there with
Oh, I
some
got.
flowers.
Yeah, I'll just go in here and write them down. Is your behavioral health officer in this building?
I can check. I'm not sure.
Okay, is the behavioral officers, is there an office for the behavioral officer in this building?
I can add that to your questions. Is that okay? If I write that on the bottom?
How long have you been working here?
Did you want me to add that question?
How long have you been working here? I'm asking that.
Okay, sir, did you want me to add that question?
Do you understand my question?
I asked if you'd like that added.
Do you understand my question?
Okay, sir. These are the questions that you have. I am unable to answer these questions.
Okay.
The behavioral health question.
What's preventing you from answering questions? Is it some kind of policy?
Our policies are online. If
Yep.
you wanted to check any policies.
They are.
Yes.
What's the website? I can write it.
All right, sir. Did you want me to add that to your list of questions?
Well, the thing is, from my perspective, I don't see how hard it is for you to answer if there's an office in this building or not. So that's where I'm standing on it. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like I get the impression that you look like you've been around the block a few times, and I would assume that maybe they gave you a tour of the building, okay. And it stuns me that you can't even answer a simple question like that.
Sure.
What's the website that you said that I could get the sheriff policies at?
Did you want me to add your question to this list of questions?
All right. So where we're at with that is you're saying no, I will not answer your questions, but I will. What you're saying, but I will write it on there. Is that what you're saying?
My response is if you have a question, I will add it to your list of
All
questions.
right. But am I getting a no on that question about is there an office for the behavioral health officer here?
Sir.
Am I getting a no or a yes? Yes or no?
My response to you is I can write the question.
Okay, that's not a response. I'm sorry. It's a yes or no. What you're doing is you're sidetracking. You're going around the question. You're not answering the question.
Okay.
Okay. That's really odd behavior. Okay. When it comes to interactions, when I'm trying to figure out where I go to find this guy, I got to talk to somebody else. Like, can you tell me if the behavioral officer has an office in this building?
We do have a behavioral officer, yes.
Do they have an office in this building? Okay, simple as that.
He's not here right now.
What?
He's not here.
He's not? Okay, that's fine. I'll just know where to come back to if I wanted to try to meet him.
Sure.
All right.
Have some behavioral health concerns?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for the officer that arrested me.
Oh, for the officer. Well,
but I'm also...
Our behavioral health officer wouldn't assist with an employee.
Oh, he would go to somebody else, right? Okay. No, I did have a question. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. I only wrote down.
Back? You're free to sit.
Okay, and I'm free to leave. But let's get to the websites. You said there's a website for the sheriff policies?
Outagamie.org.
Okay, and then the slash.
No, just go to the departments, find sheriff, and underneath the sheriff's page you'll find it.
Under sheriff, okay, and then I would see policy. There'd be a link, clear link. I missed it. I thought I saw. There's a lot on there.
There is.
I might have overlooked that. Okay, well I don't.
That's all right. Take another look.
Yeah, I'm just
And then
starting.
somebody will have an officer review your questions, and he'll email you. Do we have the right email?
Yeah.
So eauclair101@gmail.com.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We will get back to you. Okay.
Do you write tickets yourself? Or?
I do not. I'm not
Okay.
an officer.
All right. Yeah, I'm having difficulty at the courthouse. I'd like to start in on motions, but they don't have any paperwork yet.
Right. It does take some time.
How much?
Things
How
need to
much?
be transmitted.
Is it a
If you check CCAP this afternoon, I bet you'll see it.
Yeah, there's a good chance I'll see it. Okay.
Yep. Then you'll be assigned a court case number.
Oh,
and then
all right.
we can start that
'Cause-
process. But all of those processes we have no control over.
No.
We have to go to clerk of court.
Yeah. I'm only here to find out, like, the ticket part. The ticket has to make its way to the courthouse,
Yep.
and then, well, I need body
This
cams.
happened on what?
Sunday.
Sunday afternoon?
I-
So, yep, I would anticipate that they would have it this afternoon.
Okay, that's about that time frame then. About a day and a half or so. Okay.
Standard
I-
practice.
Okay.
Everybody's tickets are handled the same.
Okay.
Okay?
And then I
We'll get back to you.
do you have a form for the FOIAs? The public records request? Is there some?
We can take a records request, yes.
Okay.
Is that on your list?
Well, I mean, I'm interested in seeing what your form looks like. I'd like to make a picture of that.
We don't have a form that we provide to the public. We can take your request in writing
Yeah, this.
or by, yep.
so-
we would
so, all
consider
right,
this an
I could-
open records request and we would transfer it to our in-house tracking system.
And you don't like to do you say what standards I have to what the minimum is that I ask in the FOIA request? Is you just kind of open? It's an open record. It's an open question type of thing. I just say, show me the body cams.
And then we will take a look at your request. We'll
Yeah.
decide if we need you to narrow your
'Cause-
scope or not, and we'll respond.
Because like in other states, they like say in Kentucky, for example, you're required to be a citizen. You have to be living in the community to be able to make public records requests. Yeah, it's just
Every state is different, right? I know you're talking about FOIA, but we're not a federal agency, and so you'll have to look at the individual states that you're
yeah. I'm just making comparisons. You're different from them, so I know that now,
Okay.
right? You're saying it's
So I will get this to an officer for you, and they'll respond to you by email.
yeah, and I put body cams on there.
So we'll
do you-
add that to our open records request. So you're looking for
Yeah,
somebody-
I mean I'm asking for his training records and discipline records.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I have those questions, but I mean that's and
Well,
you're
we
because
can respond
this
to your records request by email as well. We'll let you know where we're at with that.
this is an official FOIA document, right?
This is an official request in our eyes, yes. We would treat this
Do-
as an official open records request.
Okay, records request. Okay, so I thought I heard you say RI.
No.
Okay. It's just all right. Well, I guess yeah. That's
right.
that's it.
So there, let us know if you need anything else, and we'll respond to you by email.
Okay, all right. All right.